Today marks exactly 120 days since President John Mahama took the seat of the government. And in taking the seat, he made a social contract, yes, a pact with the people of Ghana. Let's talk about it and what this pact entails. President John Mahama's 120-day social contract is a set of 26 specific commitments promised for delivery within the first 4 months of his administration. Now, this pledges ranges from economic reforms to governance, social interventions, education, health, and environmental protection. So let's look at all these 26 social contracts one by one. First, we have nominate the complete list of cabinet ministers for parliamentary approval within the first 14 days in office. 2. Constitutes the leanest and most efficient government under the Fourth Republic within the first 90 days. Establish a robust code of conduct and standards for all government officials. Hold a national economic dialogue to discuss the true state of the economy and prepare a homegrown fiscal consolidation program. 5. Scrap the following taxes within 90 days to alleviate hardship and ease the cost of doing business. Now, these levies include the E-levy, COVID levy, 10% levy on betting winnings, emissions levy. Now, 6. Review taxes and levies on vehicles and equipment imported for industrial and agricultural purposes within 90 days. And we will go to the 7th, commence drafting legal amendment and prepare for implementing the 24-hour economy policy under the office of the President. 8. Establish an accelerated export development council to promote export. 9. Convene a national consultative conference on education to build consensus on needed improvement. We have number 10, implement the no academic fee policy for all first-year students in public tertiary institutions. Now, this includes universities, colleges of education, nursing training institutions, etc. Number 11, we have introduced free tertiary education for persons with disabilities. 12, launch the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, also known as Mahama Cares. Commence distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in primary and secondary schools. 14. Institute inquiries and/or forensic audit into the collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions. The 15th, lay before Parliament a new bill to streamline government scholarship administration, prohibit political appointees from accessing government scholarships, and eliminate political patronage, cronyism, nepotism, and corruption in awarding scholarships. 16. Ban illegal and new mining activities in forest reserves. 17. Roll out the Tree for Life and Blue Water Initiative to heal and sustainably harness the environment by turning areas and water bodies degraded by illegal mining into economic and ecological recovery hubs. 18. Launch the Black Star Experience Initiative as Ghana's flagship culture, art and tourism brand to transform Ghana into a preferred tourism destination. And when we go to the 19th, we have commence investigative process to purge state security agencies of all militia and vigilante element. 20. We have reopened investigations into major unresolved criminal cases, including the 2020 election killings. 21. Establish a national forum on education to review and improve the sector. Set up the National Economic Dialogue Planning Committee. Constitute the Constitution Review Committee. Appoint a 19-member social contract task force to monitor and ensure the implementation of this commitment. Number 25, we have implement job creation measures, including support for youth and women entrepreneurship. And the last but not the least, 26, we have introduced targeted social interventions to support vulnerable populations, including health and gender-focused initiatives. Now, after reading all this, there's nothing to say but wow. Now, this is what President Mahama said he was going to do in his 120 days. Now, let's look at those that he has done and those that are still not yet launched or done. Now, for those in progress, we have reviewed taxes and levies on vehicles and equipment imported for industrial and agricultural purposes, laid before Parliament a new bill to streamline government scholarship administration, prohibit political appointees from accessing government scholarship, and eliminate political patronage. Now, those are the ones in progress. Now, which ones aren't fulfilled? Institute inquiries and or forensic audit into the collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions. 2. Commence investigative processes to purge state security agencies of all militia and vigilante elements. So from what I've delivered to you and from our findings, we can all conclude that President Mahama has fulfilled, let's say, 97 to 98% of his promises. What do you think? He is going to give an address today in the evening at 7:30 p.m. and the News God will be here to bring you updates of what he has to say about his fulfilled promises and the unfulfilled ones. Stay tuned and kindly like, share, and subscribe.